it's Annie from Graceful Chaos, and I am here to give you guys an update. We had an appointment on Friday. It is currently Sunday, and we are just finishing out our weekend, and so I thought, okay, I'm gonna vlog now about Friday's appointment because honestly, with these new progesterone shots that I had to start Saturday morning, I've been feeling kind of yucky. So I haven't really felt like I wanted to vlog. It's not even the want, it's that I'm so stinking tired and I just kind of feel sick. So I'm really not feeling all that great, but I am on here because I want to give you guys an update. So I went in on Friday to get a uterine lining check and got there and checked in and got my blood work done, and they took me back to the room and I was all on the table ready for this ultrasound, and my nurse walks in. You guys, I at that very moment had realized that I had not eaten breakfast and I had not eaten lunch. All I had been doing was drinking water because I just was so busy that I forgot, and like, don't do that, that's bad, but I forgot. So I had brought a bag of cookies with me, and at that very moment in time, like, I just got so hungry I couldn't stand it. So I literally looked at my nurse and she looked at me and I said, do you care if I eat a cookie while we do this ultrasound? And she's like, no, eat away. So as I'm having this internal ultrasound, I'm sitting on the table munching on a chocolate chip cookie. And I just thought, you know what, this only happens to people that have to go into ultrasound so frequently that you become complacent and you're just like, ma'am, I'm gonna sit here and eat this chocolate chip cookie while we look at my uterus on the screen. So I ate a chocolate chip cookie. I don't really know what that says about me as a person, but I'll take it. So anyways, everything looks good. My lining is perfect. I was worried about it. I'm not really sure why I was worried about it. I've never had a problem with this before. Like, my uterus is kind of like an overachiever. It always has been. And I'm very blessed in that respect that I have never really had to worry about my uterine lining doing what it's supposed to do. So, everything was good. She said anything above a 7 at this point, like, women struggle sometimes to get their lining to a 7 and an 8 on CD9. Mine was at an 11. It was already done. It was like, all right, I'm here, let's do this. Which we didn't, of course, but it looks great. She said I don't need to come in for any more lining checks. I am literally done going in until my transfer, which is 4 days from today on Thursday morning. And I'm super nervous and super excited about that. It's been kind of a crazy ride, so I'm really ready to get there and put those embryos back in and love on them and hope and pray that they grow. So that's my update about that appointment. Everything looked good. So like I said, I don't have to go back in for another lining check, which thank God, because it's a 2-hour drive to our clinic, so it's a long drive. So I'm really thankful for that. The one thing I did want to touch on is these progesterone shots suck, okay? I was worried about them, and now I know exactly why I was worried about them. You hear horror stories about progesterone and oil. Now, if you haven't seen it, this is the little vial that it comes in. I am doing progesterone in ethyl oleate, which is a little bit thinner than regular progesterone and oil. Most progesterone and oil comes in either sesame oil or sunflower oil, sometimes even olive oil, and so it's a very thick liquid. But because of my allergies, they weren't sure how I was going to react to that, so they decided to prescribe one that really doesn't have a whole lot of allergic reactions. The only downside is it's not covered by insurance the way the other stuff is, so we have to pay out of pocket for this. However, the upside is we get to inject with a 1 gauge size smaller needle than if we were doing, or I was doing the actual like oil. So I wanted to show you guys this because if you've heard women go through IVF, the ones in your stomach, man, they suck, but they're sub-Q, so those needles are real short. This needle, not short, okay? This is the progesterone and oil needle, the PIO needle, and I just wanted to show this to you because just so you guys can kind of get an idea of what women go through. We have to give these every single day. For me, it's in the morning. I wish it was at night because it zaps my energy, just like gone. It also makes me really upset to my stomach, and it burns. It burns, you guys. It just burns. It's an intramuscular injection, so it sucks. But I wanted to show you guys the needle. This is a 22 gauge, 1.5 inch needle, and I am going to show it to you. You see that? That is a big needle, you guys. That's a big needle. okay? If you were doing like progesterone and oil, this would be the needle you actually inject with. But luckily for me, I have the FET oleate, which is just a tiny bit thinner. It's not a lot thinner, but it's enough thinner that I can use a 25 gauge needle. It is still 1.5 inches. That sucker goes right into my lower back, my hip. And I have to do that every single morning until I am 10 weeks pregnant. So that's gonna suck because like I said, I can already tell you doing them, I've done 2 of them so far, they make me feel very sick to my stomach, and then about 30 minutes later, it starts burning like crazy and my energy is just gone, like gone. I feel like, and so I'll lay down, I have to take a quick nap because I am so tired. So that's kind of what that's about. I'm still on the estrogen patches every other day. I switch them out. I'm still on the estrogen pills twice a day. I'm on Prometrium twice a day, which is an insert, which sucks. There's just a whole lot of bleh going on right now, and I'm not enjoying it at all. So I'm really looking forward to the transfer happening, because it seems like such a short process, but it's such a long process. So anyways, that's my update for you guys. I really hope that you guys are watching the videos and enjoying the playlist. If you are, like this video and subscribe to the channel. You can hit the little bell and it will give you notifications every time we post an update. And other than that, oh, if you are not following us on Instagram, go follow us on Instagram. Our page is linked below. We are The Graceful Chaos Vlog, and you can find us on Instagram. It is the single most up-to-date social media account that we have. I post there at least once a day, sometimes upwards of 10 times a day. I've got pictures going up on there, just depending on what's going on. So absolutely worth it to follow us on there. Please subscribe to our channel, and I will see you guys in our next update. Bye.